My phone rang at 5:52 a.m. on a Wednesday while I was tying my shoes for work in Denver. When I saw my sister Mia's name on the screen, I almost ignored it. But something made me answer. She was crying so hard I could barely understand her. "You need to come home. Now. The doctors say Mom doesn't have much time. Maybe a day." I felt my knees go weak. "What do you mean?" "They stopped dialysis. Her organs are failing. They said maybe 20 hours. Mom was in Charleston, South Carolina, over 1,500 miles away." "I'm booking a flight," I said, already opening my laptop. But every airline website showed the same red message. Cancelled. A historic winter storm had shut down most of the eastern U.S. Airports were closed, trains suspended, highways blocked, rental cars completely sold out. I called the airport anyway. "Sir, nothing is leaving for the East Coast for at least 24 hours. "My mother is dying," I whispered. "I'm very sorry." I called Mia back. "I can't fly." "Then drive," she said. "That's almost 24 hours." "Then start now." By 6:30 a.m., I was on the road. The first several hours were clear. I sped across open highways, stopping only for Ba. Mia kept texting updates. "She asked about you. She's sleeping now. Doctors say she's holding on." Then the ice began. Missouri was a frozen nightmare. Cars littered the shoulders. At one point, a truck lost control in front of me and spun sideways. My heart pounded, but I kept driving. 9 hours in, I heard a grinding sound. My car began to shudder. I pulled into a small-town service station outside Knoxville. The mechanic checked it and shook his head. "Transmission's failing. You push it much farther, you'll be stranded on the highway. I'd say 2 days to fix it." 2 days. I stepped outside into freezing rain and felt completely helpless. I called taxi companies, ride shares, bus stations, anything. No one was operating. I was sitting on the curb when an older man in a worn-out pickup pulled up for gas. He had silver hair and steady eyes. I walked over. "Sir, I know this sounds crazy, but my mother is dying in South Carolina. My car just broke down. I'll pay you whatever you want if you can take me east." He studied me for a moment. "How far?" "About 6 hours." He nodded. "Get in." His name was Walter. He was 74. For the first hour, we rode mostly in silence. Snow hit the windshield like tiny bullets. His hand stayed calm on the wheel. Then he said quietly, "I almost didn't make it in time when my wife passed. Missed her by 15 minutes. He glanced at me. 15 minutes is a long time when you don't have it. He drove like a man with purpose. At one point, the truck slid on black ice and spun halfway around. My heart stopped. Walter corrected it smoothly and kept going. Around hour 16, Mia called. "She's asking for you again." "How long does she have?" "The doctor says maybe 2 hours." We were still nearly 3 hours away. Walter looked at the dashboard clock. "Hang on." He took back roads, avoided blocked highways, and pushed that old truck harder than I thought possible. We crossed into South Carolina close to midnight. At 11:38 p.m., we pulled into the hospital parking lot. I ran inside, barely stopping to ask directions. Mom lay in bed, pale and fragile. Mia was holding one hand. I grabbed the other. "Mom, I'm here." Her eyes slowly opened. She focused on me, and a faint smile appeared. "I knew you'd come," she whispered. She passed away less than an hour later with both of us beside her. When I walked outside after midnight, Walter was asleep in his truck. I knocked gently on the window. He woke up. "Did you make it?" I swallowed hard. "Just in time." He smiled softly. "That's what matters."